I was asked to do this video to describe what happens when one or both twin flames are in committed relationships with someone else. How does reunion actually happen? I'm going to first start off by saying that reunion is out of anyone's hands. It's out of your hand if you believe that you can change this person and cause them to leave the one that they're with. And it's out of this person's hand if they're saying, nope, I don't want you, I'm staying here, it's safe, and all of this kind of stuff. When you are meant to experience reunion, the universe is pretty strong, and I want to say aggressive at making it happen with the signs, the synchronicities, dreams, the pool gets intense with visions and so forth. This is completely in the hands of the universe. However, if you are that person who really wants to be with your twin flame, but you're either married or they're married or just in a committed relationship with someone else, then you really have to take a step back. I recommend that you do that because is this a healthy way to start a relationship with someone? And you might say, okay, I just want to be friends with them. Is that the truth? Are you capable of being friends with them? If you're in a committed relationship, I am not saying to leave that person and go be with your twin flame. If you identify your current partner as toxic for you, then begin healing that part of you that had attracted this connection and stayed in it long term, okay? It is very difficult to build a healthy connection with someone when one or both of you are with someone else. And okay, so the universe comes in and does all this stuff to show the twin flame that they're on the wrong path. This isn't the path for them. And even that person, that third party, there is something about that connection that has been off. And perhaps before meeting your twin flame, you or your twin was already in a situation with this particular person that was just not vibing, that wasn't going well. A lot of people believe that twin flames break up relationships and so forth. Even though this could be true, my belief is a little different. It could be true for some, not all, because I know how this journey works, and no one asks for their twin flame to come into the picture, come into their lives while they are committed to someone else. There is not one person I know who had dreamed of that happening, and now they're in a situation where they're not sure what to do, and it's very hard to let go of their current situation because that's what they've been used to. Okay, but what I do notice is when a person is not meant for you or for your twin flame, it is a connection that is difficult to maintain from the beginning. And when most twin flames meet each other, that union with a third party was already dissolving in some kind of way. Okay, and so when the twin flames appear in each other's lives, wounds come up, different patterns start to surface and so forth, and fears developed. And a lot of times people become fearful of the twin flame connection because it's the unknown. Their intuition is telling them something and they can't see it in the physical, and they're not sure what the connection is going to look like with them, but they know what it looks like with the karmic person. If it's karmic, it doesn't always have to be karmic, but the universe at a particular point becomes louder in the messaging, and that connection begins to break down in some kind of way because it wasn't meant to last. So in the breakdown of this connection, I do not recommend, you're going to follow your intuition, but I highly don't recommend that you seek your twin flame and say, all right, you guys are breaking up, or you're finally divorcing, let's do this, and things like those. When a person is ending their connection with someone else, it's a process. We're talking about so much time that has gone by, so many others that are involved. If they own a house together, have kids together, and all this kind of stuff, these things are going to come into play. And then there is the aligning with the inner knowing, aligning with soul and listening to universe and following the universal's guidance. This is not an overnight process. It's like almost feeling defeated in some kind of way. They might feel some sort of defeat, like I haven't been listening to myself, and now I need to learn how to do that. I need to not feel like I'm being forced into another connection, because at times it can feel like it's forced because the universe really does put a lot of pressure. And so during this moment, give your twin flame space. Okay. And I know you're like, oh, they have the space because we're not in contact with each other. And I really wish it can happen right now. Believe me, the less pressure that you put on this connection, the more things unfold for you, because you are not alone in this connection. It is you, your twin flame, in the divine. A lot of times we forget that God is a part of this connection, a part of this spiritual union and so forth, and bringing things together that your intuition has already told you. And this is in God's hands, the universe hands, however it resonates with you. Okay, continue to focus on your healing, your inner growth, your peace, cultivating the person that you truly are, healing whatever attracted you to unavailable partners and so forth, and allow the universe to do everything else.